So welcome to Whispering Hills, a place to hear the whispers of God. Judy and I are on our 40-year anniversary road trip. It started yesterday, and we drove forever. We started early in the morning and ended up in Tennessee, where I'm at right now, right near the mountains. But in between, we went to Litchfield, Kentucky. It's a place I'd been wanting to go for a long, long time. It's a place where we began our ministry 40 years ago. And I had all these great ideas of how wonderful it would be to be there and to see a few people and to maybe eat in some of the places we used to eat at many years ago. I gotta tell you, almost none of that came true. None of the people that we wanted to see were available to see. In fact, one of the men that we had been friends with for many years, him and his wife, he actually died just a couple of days before we left to take the trip. So we didn't get to see him. Another family, he had actually come here to Tennessee and was not going to be back till late last night. We went into Litchfield and looked around, and it was unbelievable. It was nothing like we remembered it. It was completely different. The city had changed completely. There were all kinds of new businesses everywhere. It was just a small city, but I mean, now along the freeway there was all kinds of places to eat and stuff to do in that way, just regular places that would be on any freeway, nothing exciting, nothing interesting. So we looked around and there were new homes everywhere, and the place had really grown. We couldn't even find some of the places we had remembered before. We didn't stay very long, and we ended up leaving and coming all the way over to here to Tennessee. And that was an interesting for me, because things that I had wanted to do and had put in my mind that I wanted to do, couldn't do it anymore. I realized something, partially because I waited too long. 40 years had gone by. People that we knew were no more. Most of the people that were in our church were elderly then. They're long since gone. There was nothing there for us. Nothing at all. Other than a few Facebook friends that I can continue to talk to from now to now, that none of them were available yesterday. The other interesting thing was, in that city, or in that part of Kentucky, there's this idea or this thing that goes on there that on Mondays, all these restaurants are closed. So the places we wanted to go and eat, there was a place called the Whistle Stop that we wanted to eat at. It was a really great place. It's just about 20 or 30 miles from town, but we had such fond memories of it. It was closed. Everything was closed. It was Monday. It was closed. Things close on Monday. If you want to do things, you got to get out and do the things. You can't let things go on. Friendships that you have, all gone. People are gone because you wait too long sometimes for things. God never waits. And he doesn't want us to wait. He wants to have an amazing friendships and amazing relationships with people. And it's kind of silly when you think about it. I mean, we live in a day and an age when we have telephones. You can call anywhere, and it doesn't hardly cost anything to call anywhere. You can get in your car and you can go anywhere and do stuff. Take airplane trips as quick as you can. Nothing's horribly expensive. I mean, you gotta pay for it. Right now, gas is terrible, as everybody knows. But hey, it hasn't been too bad so far. You can't live your life for the future of what things could be 20 or 30 years from now. A lot of people do that. They work all their life for retirement or for whatever. And it just doesn't work out, because retirement sometimes never comes. And Litchfield is never to come again. But we're on this road trip, and we are having a good time. And we are in Tennessee, in Gatlinburg, and it is beautiful. And we'll talk to you again in a few days, and hope that you enjoy our 40-year anniversary trip, and the things that we have learned from God, and the things we'll try to teach that we are learning right now. And one of them is this: get in touch with old friends before it's too late, before it's just a memory of the past. I learned that on this trip. I hope that I'll do it. Till next time, keep listening and hearing the whispers of God.